Okay, this is 3399 Boggy Creek Road. I'm back towards the edge of the lot and sort of panning around so you get an idea of what the lot looks like and where the residence is situated on the lot. Obviously, there used to be some sort of storage or enterprise or something back here. You're next door to a single family home, and in back of you is another manufactured home. And I think as we move towards the actual house, you can also see immediately next door is like a commercial nursery. Not a huge one, but they have a whole lot of plants over there, and they're probably wholesale and or retail possibly. And you can also see and hear the road over there. Boggy Creek Road is a fairly busy road, but it's not like a super highway or anything. The lot is good size, it's an acre. As we approach, you see a couple of concrete pads that you might be able to use for something. And I'm going to pan back now so you can get a little bit of a look at what we've just walked past and maybe get a little bit better look at the nursery that's next door. I'm going to go ahead and walk on up over to the house. Well, actually, I'll walk around the exterior first, and then I'll go in the back door because the back door is what's already open. So far, I haven't really seen enough to give me much of a specific impression. However, you do have a well on site that looks like it may have some filters and water softeners too, but I am not an expert at that. And they've done a fairly significant amount of concrete work as well. You can see as you look along the front here that you have a partially completed fence in front, and then there's what the side of the house looks like. I'm going to go ahead and continue around. You do have a gated drive over there. I assume that you can see that, or you'll be able to see it in a moment. And as we come around front to look at the whole front, you can get an impression of what it actually looks like from the street. It's not set right on the street. It is set relatively close to the street. And I'm just going to keep on moving around here so you can get an idea of what it's like. Here's the road, by the way. I'll take a quick shot up and down the road. There. Over to there. And then back to the nursery again. Now I'm going to go ahead and walk over to the driveway, and then I'm going to go in the back door that I've already opened, and we'll get a quick look at what the interior of the house is like. AC unit, you know, cosmetically looks okay. Can use a pressure washing. A little bit of the trim on the bottom could use a little bit of attention, but there isn't anything that makes it look like it's decrepit or anything. So let's now go see what the house looks like. I think you had a pretty decent look at the roof earlier. And maybe I'll just shoot very quickly along here. Come down a little bit and shoot along the bottom. The way this house is designed, you're more likely to come in through the back door than the front, actually, because you've got parking and everything back here. Concrete pads, structures for storage, I don't know, animals, something along those lines. Now, let's go into the house. You come up, if you look immediately to the left, you've got a fireplace. Carpet's a little bit soiled. You may want to replace that. Certainly it needs a good cleaning. Popcorn ceiling with the fan removed. No real obvious evidence at first glance in this part of the house of any kind of temporary or permanent leak. Pretty decent amount of windows, so you can get a lot of natural light in. I'm going to walk back to this corner and shoot back across this part of the house. So you would need to provide utilities, as you can, or not utilities, of course you need to provide utilities, need to provide appliances, sort of an open kitchen. We've got the fireplace on one side. This goes into probably what would be your eating space, and then a living room. This is where the front door is, so people who do enter through the front door will come directly into this space, and this is the view that they will get when they come in the front door. It looks like there are couple of bedrooms over on this side. This must be the master because it's pretty decent size. Carpet looks acceptable. Once again, the ceiling fans and lights appear to be missing. I would not say that everything is in grade A condition, like new, but certainly it looks like, for the most part, unless we see something else, you could probably move in here. This, of course, would be something that I would be very concerned about. That is basically a hole in the floor. However, you have a pretty nice looking shower here. Little bit of leakage around the edges there. And also around this way too, if you can see that. I know that I can, so I'm going to show you all of that. So that would be a little bit of a concern for me. You've got a nice soaking tub here. Of course, you got some problems along that back wall there. I'm assuming you can probably see where that trims come off there.